As usual, let's first start off with the deck. The deck is made up of a premium carbon fiber, which decreases the weight of the board, and it took about 5 years to make with 10 patents. It's a little over 33 inches in length and a little over 9 inches in width. The board is 21.5 pounds and the max load is 440 pounds. As you can see, the deck is heavily influenced by downhill racing boards. The downhill inspiration design not only looks aggressive and increases stability at higher speeds, but the reduced drag helps with battery efficiency. Speaking of which, they packed a 13S 2P 10 amp hour 481 watt hour battery inside this small sleek setup. I think Scott Davies really hit the nail on the head when he said this is like an Italian sports car. Now I really like how it's not a huge battery, but it's definitely not a tiny battery, because if it was a very big battery like a 14S 4P, it would be so much more bulkier and harder to carry around. This still keeps it a great commuter board without sacrificing performance and range, because I hate it when these so-called commuter smaller boards come out that have this crazy performance and range, but they're honestly hard to carry. This is not hard to carry. It's very sleek, it feels nice in the hands, and it's very easy to pick up. The kicktail is usable, but don't expect to do manuals with it. Now, if you're thinking, Fred, am I crazy? I've seen this board before, just in different color combinations. You're not crazy. This company has been making boards for other brands for a very long time. So they definitely have a lot of experience on how to make a proper board. So if you're thinking the company's brand new and they don't know what they're doing, they've been behind the scenes for a very long time. We just were not aware of it until now. For the rear and front lights, double tap the power button and it gives you a solid red light. Double tap it again, it gives you a blinking red light. Double tap it again, gives you a breathing mode. Double tap again, turn it off. And again, that's for the front and the rear. As for the remote and the ESC, this new next-gen Orion Smart Remote, it's sleek, smart, sporty. It's a stunning full-color display that brings futuristic dashboard vibes to life. Honestly, this is what the Hoyt Puck should have been. Just taking this thing out of the box was like buying a brand new iPhone. The packaging was just done so well. I was just so impressed unboxing this thing. Now, this specific gold one is a limited time offer, so if you order with our discount code before June 25th, you will receive this gold Orion remote plus a $300 gift card. So everything about this remote is awesome. From the color display to the RPM gauge to its 4 modes: low, eco, sport, and sport plus. You got things like your real-time voltage, your energy output, your digital trip, your total trip, your digital speedometer, cruise control, reverse, and auto on/off feature. Now you also have an entire back screen menu to customize the way you want the board to perform and all its telemetry data. But right now, they don't have an updated firmware that's in English. Most of it is in Chinese. According to them, by August, they will have the updated firmware ready. Now, not only does this really feel good in the hands, but it's got this little rest area for my middle finger. Makes it comfortable to hold. It's not too heavy. It's not too light. And as you can see, the digital display is easy to see in the middle of the day, unlike some other remotes. As for the ESC is the FOC 65 amp ESC. A good mix of smoothness, precision, and power together. No cutouts, no twitchy acceleration, no complaints from me. As for the trucks, these are ELOFTY's Trident CNC 3.0 reverse kingpin trucks that are crafted from aerospace grade 7075 aluminum and refined with a reinforced kingpin structure. They're also utilizing 95A durometer bushings with high cupped wall washers on both trucks and both bushings. So yeah, out of the box, this is really geared for a high speed stability. Okay, quick turning radius test on the new Alpha S6. Stock bushings, rear truck. There's one thread showing with the bolt, so definitely more on the loose side. And here's the front truck, no thread showing on the front. Stock bushings. Let's see how the turning radius is on the stock setup with loose trucks. All right, here we go. Oh. Yeah, not the best. I'm putting all my weight on the edge. And again, these trucks are pretty dang loose. They don't feel loose though. When you're riding it, it does not feel loose. So this is definitely more on the sturdy slash stable side of things rather than super carvy. But I'm betting if you put really soft bushings on there, that'll help it big time. Now don't get it twisted, the board can still carve fine. As you can see, I have no problems having fun carving the board, even with the stock bushings and stock washers. But if you want it even more carvier, and you're not really focused on that kind of straight line speed demon, or you just want a better medium of carve and stability together, I suggest getting softer bushings. But out of the box, this is really geared towards straight line, high stability, high speed. As for the wheels, the Alpha S6 comes stock with 97mm polyurethane wheels, 57mm in width, and 72A diameter. Now these wheels have a stone ground finish, but they don't really actually feel like stone ground finish, and that's a good thing. Stone ground finish is usually very good for sliding, but with these, they kind of have this material that has a hint of rubber to it. Even though it's a polyurethane wheel, if you squeeze it, it still has this little bit of rubber feeling to it. It's very hard to explain. So taking on very bad roads like this, I put it to the test and they did very well. Is it more comfortable and grippier than a 105 Mad or 115 rubber wheel? No, not exactly, but it's still a very good wheel that comes stock with the board. As for the motors, you have the choice between a Hummingbird gear drive system or the standard belt drive system. This gear drive system is crafted from an aerospace grade aluminum alloy precision CNC that weighs only 380 grams and a gear ratio of 2.8. It's utilizing Hobbywings 5.2, 5.5, 1500 watt motors each. Okay guys, here we go. Giant hill test, same hill we always use. ELOFTY Alpha S6, S Plus mode, almost full battery. Let's see how she does. Ooh. Did very well on the hill. No problems there. Let's check the rider app. 24.6 miles per hour up the giant hill with the Alpha S6. Okay, acceleration test on the Alpha S6, S Plus mode, full battery. 1, 2, 3, go. Nice. It's not a powerhouse, but this thing is very, very smooth and has good power delivery. I don't think this kind of board should have that very touchy throttle, but also at the same time, it should have some good power, and it does. It's very smooth. It kind of reminds me of the Answer Orion ESC, to be honest with you. Okay guys, top speed test on the new ELOFTY Alpha S6, S Plus mode, full battery. Let's do it. Oh, up a slight hill. Oh, and that was up a slight hill. Let's check the rider app. 29.6 miles per hour up a slight hill. So definitely 30-ish miles per hour on a flat road for sure. and that's with the stock 96mm wheels. If you go up to a bigger wheel, you would definitely get higher top speed. Okay guys, let's do a quick brake test at about 15 miles per hour. 1, 2, 3, brake. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, man, everything about this ESC really reminds me of the Entra Orion ESC, and that's a good thing. I've been saying that ESC is super smooth and just a very clean feeling. This feels just like that. As for range, I'm a 160-pound rider, and the temperature all week was about 62 degrees Fahrenheit. I rode in mostly S Plus mode, but a little bit in S mode. I got a total of 22.2 miles of range with the Alpha S6. Few things worth mentioning. The boxing experience was great. It was packed very well, double box, packed in very securely, owner's manual, 3-amp charger, tools, stickers, charger for the remote, the super high quality remote itself, and the nice elegant box it comes with, and they also provide extra grease to maintain your gear drive system. Okay, so this is to show you how hard it is to access the charging port for the board. It is all the way right in there. In front of the wheel, above the motor. It's just very hard to access that when this wheel is on, and to get your hand in between the motor here. So obviously you can see the rubber piece is not in there. So to get the rubber piece to cover the charging port in case there's any water on the ground, you just can't get the right angle to get in there. It's really tough. And then once you actually do get it covered, it's very hard to get leverage to pull it off. And as you can see, I mounted this up on 3 tires. Jeez. Got it. Yeah, it's not easy to get to that. Now, just like all gear drive setups, especially if it's utilizing street wheels, they're gonna get banged up. Every time I ride over little curbs or little driveways, the bottom of the gear drive system gets smacked. So expect it to get scratched up and damaged just in a few rides. Also, when motors are mounted inwards, they definitely get chipped up way faster. Now, don't be discouraged with any of this. It's normal. It's a skateboard. It's gonna happen. It's gonna have its wear and tear. The board can take it. Final thoughts. With our discount code, the belt drive version is a little under $1,100. If you go for the gear drive version, it's a little under $1,200. Now with those prices, I told the company that every paying customer should at least have the Orion remote and also have the choice between a 105mm wheel and the 96mm rubber wheels. So they did one better. So they created a campaign that allows all the customers from now till June 25th to get the high grade remote plus a $300 gift certificate. So what I would do is I would get the 105 wheels or the 96mm rubber wheels with that $300 gift certificate, and then also order Kegel adapters that I can utilize any boosted orangutan or their current boosted 105/Mad Wheel copycats. So if you want a high quality pocket rocket stable board, this is for you. Thanks for watching, guys.